Yes.
All right. Hi, I'm Montre. This is my TED Talk. All right, guys. All right. This is my first time doing this, so bear with me. All
Yeah,
right.
crush it.
All right. So our goal here is to make sure that we are creating a relationship with our partners and reducing churn. So that's the focus. And when we know their personalities, that's going to help us out a little bit. So even though the website is already sold, we are constantly selling ourselves and our expertise to our partners to make them feel more comfortable. Our clients don't all react the same way. And then when we present the websites to them, some can get discouraged later on down the line if they feel like they're not getting proper value from the service that they provide. So to better manage and stay in control of the onboarding process, it's necessary to understand the different personality types when it comes to making sales. And we all fall under one of the four categories, even when we are selling or making purchases. So we have the assertive, competitive type, the amiable, spontaneous type, the expressive, humanistic type, and the analytical, methodical. So when you understand your partners, you're understanding yourself. The key here is to be able to shift how you respond to each one. So you kind of have to be a little chameleon, even so if you're assertive and you're dealing with someone who is assertive, you may have to change it up. So just keep in mind, what do you think you are? What do you think your personality is? Like I think I'm kind of a little bit analytical, a little humanistic. Like I'm a little mix of both of those two. So but just keep that in mind. Let's see. Let's move on to the first one, which is the competitive personality. These are our alpha types. Okay, they're type A personality. They like to take charge or be in control. They're deadline driven and they may seem very impatient. Okay, so these alpha personalities, they can be men or women. Most business owners that we deal with are alpha personalities, and they'll let you know they're busy when they speak with you, and they will be very short. Let them know up front of your experience and your expertise. So you want to be like, I've got this many years of experience, blah blah blah. You'll notice that they're going to try to control the phone call all the time. They want to win. They want to be the best. So your best way of showing value is letting them know how the service makes them better than the competition. It is imperative to schedule time ahead with them. Go over their schedule, their calendar, so you don't lose them. Don't get off the phone without scheduling the next call. Talk their ego up, make them believe your ideas are theirs. So use language like, "What do you think about?" and then put your idea out there. If they respond positively, respond with, "I agree with you. That's a great idea." So you're kind of stroking their ego a little bit because they want to be in charge. Um, what you're going to notice about them, just on a side note, is a lot of them will say, this is what I pay you for. They say that a lot. You're going to win them over by showing them how you can save them time because they're always busy. Suggest in a way that it makes it feel like their idea. So remember, they're always busy. The next type is the spontaneous personality. This is the type B personality. They're highly energetic, they're high strung, they're very imaginative, they're extrovert. So they're always bouncing off the walls. Okay, so they are very unpredictable, this type. They will call you unexpectedly, just a phone call. They will email you in the middle of the night just because they were thinking about the website. Okay, they're very creative. They may be focused more on the animations, the videos, the colors. They usually have many ideas. They don't really care about the product features as much. When they email you, they're always using exclamation marks, so don't get offended. You may get more, you may get more than one email from them because they typically use their iPhone because they're just giving you ideas as they come to them. So, thing about them, they don't enjoy routines. So scheduling is very difficult with these people. You can call them randomly, that's okay, but it's like putting them on a schedule these are the ones that are going to miss their consultations. They tend to over exaggerate. They lose interest very quickly. So if you don't hear from them, that's not good. Re-engage them quickly because they get distracted. You got to be fun. You got to be exciting. You got to take a cup of coffee before you talk to them. I mean, you have to match their energy. They want to know how the website is going to help them socialize and get public recognition. Okay, so the tips here is match their energy. Don't worry about the details because they're going to forget. Focus on fun and how awesome this website's going to be. So if you can keep them excited, boom, you got them. The next one is the humanistic personality. These are our people. These are these people who are really concerned about the community and the community around them. They're focused on their feelings. They're the charitable type. They're very friendly. Okay. This is a very easy personality to deal with. This type is going to be more friendly and emotional. They're going to be more image focused. They're going to be looking at the pictures. They want those pictures to relay a message. Suggest images of happy people, families, whatever their demographic is, because that's going to be their focus. They're also going to be focused on testimonials. If they have them, collect them. They also are really big on their accomplishments. So they want customers to feel confident about them. So they're going to be talking about their BBB logo. They're going to want to be any kind of certificates. They want that on their website. So that'll give you a key like, oh, I'm dealing with the humanistic. They're more customer experience based. So focus on their customers. They want to feel a part of the team. So keywords you want to say is, we are working together. Okay. So always bring them back in. They don't want to feel like a client. They want to feel like they're working on the website with you. These are the ones that are always going to be on point when you ask for content. If you ask for content, they most likely will have it back to you that same day, because this is a project that they are working on. They take full ownership, really. They take full ownership of whatever they're doing. Here's the key here. Focus on user experience and how the website will help their customers and how they can help their customers better. So definitely the admin console, stuff like that, they're going to want to know that kind of things. Any kind of shortcuts that helps them with their business. Then my favorite, I'm being sarcastic, the methodical personality. They're very analytical. They need a lot of time to make decisions. They're very detail oriented, and they usually have many, many questions. They could be tech savvy. They don't have to be. Some of them aren't. A lot of them are. Some of them, they already know how to do websites. The analytical type do not like making decisions on the fly. They need time to analyze everything that's wrong. Going live is a challenge because they need to check over the website and review it with the team. They don't like feeling rushed. Some of them are very socially awkward, so they may not be the most conversational people. They're just listening on the phone. Focus on facts and teaching the product, and that's been working for me. Super. You got to coach them through it. So you want to teach the product to them because they have a lot of questions, and sometimes they don't ask the right questions. They're just sitting there thinking. If you have numbers, give it to them. Example would be customers spend less than 1 minute on the website and even less time on mobile. You want everything easy to find so they don't go away, or what we call bounce rate. So that's giving them a fun fact, because sometimes they get so caught up with every little detail. They want the navigation to have all this stuff that just seems ridiculous. They want to have all this documentation on their website, and I'm like, nobody's going to read that.
Yeah, super overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't know that, so you have to educate them. So educate them on the tools, educate them on what you know as a professional. Detailed emails are great for them because they just need to see it in writing. Focus on deadlines and professionalism. Here, the tip here is take time to educate them. Everything is a learning opportunity. So let's recap of our competitive, spontaneous, and humanistic and methodical. Competitive need deadlines. They're short on time. They need to feel like they're in charge. Didn't I pay you for that? show value over competition. Like I said, the competitive type, they want to be in charge. Let them know their deadlines and respect their time. Schedule those calls before you get them off the phone. Otherwise, it's not going to happen. Spontaneous people are quick, they're creative, they get bored quick. Quick calls are best. Just keep them engaged. Remember, just match their energy. Like, hey, what's going on? Oh, I haven't heard from you in a while. They'd like that energy. Humanistic people, those a little bit slower, slow it down. You want to be their friend. They want to feel like they're a part of the team. Focus on their customers and how you can help them help their customers. So user experience, we want to do visuals, reviews, all that kind of stuff. They love that. Then the methodical, they need more time. Focus on facts, educate them. If you can give them all the information, you can probably get them live faster. Documentation is going to be key here because they're probably going to take the longest to get live. But the more you educate them, the more you keep them engaged, the better. you have any questions, and also you can go to this link. I'm gonna go ahead and share that in the chat, the 4 personality types. I'll share a couple of things with you guys. But if you have any questions, let me know.
That's awesome. Thanks, Montre.
Yeah, no, that was really, really helpful. I feel like that can honestly benefit like anybody in just life in general. So that was really good.
Yeah. Can you go back to that recap for me? I want to see.
Yeah, let me.
Make sure
Did I end the share already? Hold on. Let me go back.
Yeah, that's okay.
Can you see that? All right.
Nah, yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
There
So
it is. Yeah. This is great little screenshot, like a
yeah,
broken down.
screenshot that. This is like it does work. Like I said, I took a training a long time ago on these personality types, and I said I forgot it, and I was like, no, this still applies. And this is like in any industry, you're gonna meet these people. So
yeah,
this really helps understanding our partners. You know, when we get irritated, like this person keeps missing our freaking phone calls. Why are they scheduling? Well, guess what personality type they are. It really just,
yeah,
it really helps us understand, and you should be able to figure it out pretty quickly after talking to the partner, just a little bit of where they kind of fall. And that's going to help. I love this so much because you're going to be able to pivot your talk tracks depending on where they fall in line with these categories. Like Montre said, like competitive, they need to say, all right, what do you think about this idea, so that they can talk about it and then, add on to your idea, which then makes it their idea and you can run with it. Or spontaneous person, make it quick. Talk about, hey, we're just going to go through this really quick. I know you're super, super busy. This, and this. All right, I got pretty much everything I need. I'm going to let you go. I'll call you back when it's ready. Okay, boom, great, done. Take care of it.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I love this. This is really, really great.
I literally thought of like a client for each one of these. I was like, oh my God, that's Kevin Dorr. That's Germani Insurance. I like literally was like thinking of each time, like that describes them to a T and how the onboarding process went with them. So
I love this. This is great.
That's great.
Yeah.
The fact that you just know them by name makes me so happy.
That is funny. That's funny because you can see them. Yeah, you can like, oh yeah, I know that one. Yeah, I get a lot of those methodical ones, and I'm like, oh gosh, what else do you need to know? Oh, it's so funny, but it does work. So it's kind of like, okay, let me change up how I'm talking to them a little bit, and then all of a sudden they click. You're like, oh, that actually worked.
Yeah, I'm like gonna print that out and like put it above my laptop.
Seriously, that's a great idea, because you're gonna be like, all right, what are some trigger words here? Wow, you have a lot of energy. Did you have coffee today? Yeah, I just did. Blah, blah, blah. You're quite a spontaneous person, ma'am. And then you go right there. So I love that. This is great. Thank you so much, Montre, for putting this together. Anything else you find, or please continue adding on to it?
Yes. So I was talking to Bonnie about the Enneagram stuff. So I wanted to share those links with you. Also, I'm gonna share 2 links with you guys.
Can you also share that PowerPoint, or does it live like somewhere on Confluence or SharePoint or something?
I should figure that out. All right. There's one. The first link is where I got all that information, the 4 personality types. The second one is the Enneagram Institute. It talks about the numbers. It's a different thing, but I did that too, and that's been kind of helping me kind of understand myself. So you guys check
I think we all did that.
Yeah, did we do that? We should probably.
I'm the helper.
Yeah, we should probably go over that another day, but it's been helping me, so I enjoy it.
Yeah, I'm a number 2 and a number 9. I'm a helper and a peacemaker, or like my top 2.
Yeah, I'm a 9 too, but I'm also a 7.
Yeah, I think your first one was a 7, actually, Montre.
Yeah. I was like, oh my goodness. Yeah, but I've been getting emails about it. They email you like updates on what you should do. And what was mine? It says integrating 7s into a healthy 5. discover the ability to focus.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I need to focus a little bit more. Yeah. Because I think 6 and 7s can be a little bit scattered a little bit because you think about too much, which my brain's all over the place sometimes. So I'm
Sounds familiar.
I gotta meditate, gotta get my meditations. I'm like, oh, focus, bring it in.
Love that.
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah. Those are some good links. I will try to see if I get this to you, Katie.
okay.
I'll email you guys.